Yeah, hello guys. Welcome on the Cafe Empire. Remember, we are from here to the stars. That's what the aim, and the goal is to make the planet my planet civilization. You see. So what do we do? How can we do about that? We have to raise people's consciousness from low self-esteem awareness to higher from self-awareness to hyper-awareness or to being transhumanism, you see. That's what we want so that we can interact, not like this, like hellish way of living without knowing where you are, without knowing why you are here, without knowing um, where do you come from and why you are. These are three important questions we want to discover at the end of the like the it's that the aim of the Cafe Empire channel. These questions are the questions that research cannot explain it. Superstitious believers cannot explain it. You see, it's only the mathematics that can explain it. You see, and it's when you are once you are able to discover these three to answer these three important questions while you are here arrive on earth, then you are on your way to discover your divine nature, the reason you have come here for, and you'll be able to help others and help yourself and better your life and find life meaning to be here on earth. Remember, the solar system comprises of many planets. It will start with Mercury, then there's Venus, there's Earth at third. After Earth, there's Mars, Jupiter, whatsoever, up to, I think now they are close maybe to 20 in the galaxy. But those who have been, we are mostly focusing on as us as humans, as our goal is now the planet Earth and the Mars. Remember, someone have just discovered Mars that the humanity can start going there. So if we are still in this low level of self-awareness, then we will not benefit. It will be only for the riches, rich elite. I mean, not everyone, because everyone is rich. It just depends how you interpret your riches. Yeah. So today we are answering the question. I digress a lot. Sorry, but today we are removing the insanity of what the inner voice are. What do we really mean when we say inner voice? And there is this this superstitious paradox about the inner voice. They relate inner voices to something like maybe their history whatsoever. So once they are talking about the inner voices, they might be relating, though maybe someone is speaking to them through inner voice. No, that is wrong. It's nature. Everyone has inner voices. Everyone. They might, that's why sometimes humans are able to live alone. Why? Once there is peace inside them, they might be interacting with their what? Inner voices. What the inner voices come from? It's all about the shadow self, you see. The messages, like the parts of your brain that you have repressed is what you interact, and they might be interacting to you through what? You might be discovered of making progress through what? Your inner voices. You see, but there is nothing that is special about the inner voices, or it's like something like spirits are communicating to you through. No, no, no. That is crazy. You don't want that anymore. It's nature, everyone have it. But some people are, it's like they have this disability, they don't have inner voices. And we feel sorry because life to them is really tough. To end the day, it will be, yeah, it's very difficult because just think you will be like you without no inner voice, then you will just be listening to the world. instead of having your like enjoying your what inner self, you see. But there's this we want to eradicate. Once these superstitions they related to something like there's something out there that is speaking, or some spirits are speaking to this, you know, no, that is crazy and it's long. Inner voices they don't relate to anything like outside of you know everything is inside your unconscious mind or the shadow self that you have repressed. They might be you might be thinking about them or try to talk about them throughout inner voices or about the intuition thing. Intuition is the connection to your unconscious mind or the shadow self. So everything that is repressed in your psyche, in your head or your not the brain is like the matter now. Come on, we are talking about mind, you see the this unconscious mind or the shadow self that is the past, your past lives. Other things you might think about, you might remember. Only the best memories are the ones you remember or think about. You see, but there are something that even if they use that microscope, they can't see it inside your brain. Why? Because his mind is a living frequency. Those are living frequencies. They can't see it, but using your reason, we know that they what they exist. See? That's why we want to change from materialistic view of the world to the rational, idealist view of the world, where people can be interacting and have purpose here on earth. To discover more about these inner voices, you can check out the book of Leibniz's Monadology. Just Google on the internet. The Monadology is where he was talking about the monad. We are monads, like the mathematical, or you can say we are minds. You know, the monadology is like the internal your internal self, where there is a connection to the what, because your internal self is the connection to the source where all the minds what exist. See? So they interact to you through what, through the intuition. It's a connection to your unconscious mind, the brain, but it's also a connection to your soul. So it's like it connects. This is just the body. It connects the here, and the source is like outside the body, but it links to the avatar. This body we can call it avatar through what, intuition, and the soul and the inner voices. There are two different things. Just to think of those I have said they have a disability. They have a disability, but it doesn't mean they don't have a soul. They have a, everyone has a soul. Once the soul has been removed in you, then it means life has been removed in you. Then will be this the they will be this avatar. What's happened to the avatar when the soul has been when life has been removed? It decomposes. And what it decompose means that it means you are dead because you were it will be this matter now turning to another form. But that living so that living because that was linking to the will still what exist. You see, because it's mathematical structure, it's a living what, there are living frequencies and there are living what numbers, and those thoughts they will still exist and they'll come back on earth after sometimes in the future through another what, through another update. How do they come back? Through childbirth? You see, and those thoughts now it will be those that thing that you repressed that you failed to integrate. They are the ones who now started what manifesting. All those things will be what now fleshing out. All like they'll be living now. Those things you as human when you come here, maybe the society said this, and they just choose to repress them or ignore them or just tame them like no, these are not part of me, and they have to go somewhere. Though all those they will come. The grace a lot. We are talking about the inner voices. All I was talking about is like the how the unconscious minds interact, and you can communicate. think of your unconscious mind, interpreting what is inside your unconscious mind using your inner voice, your inner voices at the reason. So what is the in seminar all about? It's like when you have your inner voices, don't relate it to anything like there is something out there that is communicated through that inner voice. No, it's nature, it's who you are. If someone attacks you, he's just traumatizing you, but he can't give you what anything. Even this situation thing like there's in the norm it depends on what is inside your head and the way you interpret it, what you can relate it to like something evil or whatsoever. But it just means how you pronounce you are inside or how many trash or you have it made unconscious. So it means you have you inside your mind there are a lot of insecurities. See? That's how we are bringing this new stuff, new new steps to remove all those insecurities inside your mind so that you can be free and a living mind, not just be a fractured mind that is there for someone to use it. No. So what happens when you are in a voice when you are in a street out there and you are just talking about it? That is going crazy. You see? Always remember that what you are speaking is should be based on reasoning, rational reasoning. You see, if you are speaking like something that is not rational, then you are talking of something that doesn't exist. What does it all says? Then it means you are just making noise that will not make sense to everyone. You see? Because what you are talking is within you. Don't assume that what you talking is someone knows. No, everyone knows is different. Everyone knows different. Unless it must be your friends that maybe you are discussing it, then you can know, look, it was about that thing. But just assuming that everyone knows and then you are speaking, you are like, no, that is great. You are just making what noise. Yeah, that's all about inner voices. Don't forget to leave a question and a comment. Those comments and questions are the ones I can know they are really together or what I'm speaking, you can't grasp the message. Once if you are able to grasp the message, please, where you don't understand, leave a question or just a comment so that I can know where you are. In those comments, I check. Yeah, I check. Now there's no comment. So that's that for today about the inner voices. Don't be crazy when you are moving out in the street. It's nature, it's us. Don't focus on that. Just focus on you. If you are doing school, then focus on that school. If someone is speaking to you like attacking those things, they, there's nothing that is happening there. Always focus with your head. Speak something that is rational, something that is based on reasoning. That's what we want. You got that? Yeah, that is that for today. Inner voices in nature, everyone have it. Those who don't listen, they are not, I said, they have some disabilities and life for them is tough. Hmm? Yeah, that's it. Cheers. See you. See you. See you. See you. See you. And